What up? What up? What up? Man, how do I? Oh, I'm late. Why am I late? Why is this thing backwards? Let's see. 2 minutes late. How am I 2 minutes late? That's funny. Is it always backwards like this? I guess the way it's showing me the screen, it's showing it another way. What up? What up? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Well, good evening. Good evening. What up? What up? Greetings. Greetings. How's everybody doing tonight? Man, where's the charger at? Yeah, my image is switched, right? Man, hold on. Let me see. I know I wasn't tripping. I don't even know how to do it. But yeah, it's supposed to be, but sometimes I don't know. These things are a little weird. Yeah, it's windy over here too. It's windy over here up in Texas, Houston, Texas. How's everybody doing? What up, Dwight? Dwight Stone. What up, Rachel Rodriguez? DL. Eris, Stevie Cakes. That's a funny name, Stevie Cakes. Evelynson. What up? What up? What up? Aloha. I'm trying to get this charger thing together. Mexican 16-year-old parties. Nah, we just having fun, man. We're having an amazing time when we out there. What up, Hulk Dennis? How you guys doing tonight? I had some downtime, so I thought I'd get online. If that's okay with y'all. If that's okay with y'all. What up, Jimmy? I appreciate that. Nah, I'm chilling tonight. But I haven't. I mean, I've been around. I haven't taken any breaks. I've been going hard for the past 10 years. It's just with social media and the algorithm, things just it's oversaturated. So a lot of people aren't getting my content. Now I'm not posting as much on YouTube, but I'm always posting on Instagram. I'm always posting on Facebook for the most part. Everything's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I know. What up, Faith? What up, Faith Thomas? What up, Abby? Um, what up, Gloria? Everything's going well. What was that one question? What is it like being a creative? Asking for I don't know. It's kind of like brushing your teeth, right? When you wake up, you don't think about it. It's second nature. That's how it is for me creating. Like I'm always having ideas. So every day there's something for me to express or something I want to create. So it just kind of comes natural, man. I'm always thinking about ideas. Okay. Yes. It's a little smashed up. Look at that. I have it all smashed up. It was sitting in. I just moved, so I had this in a box, so it's all messed up. But it's just a hat. A hat's a hat. I've been hearing about Discord, man. I don't know how that works. I'm just now getting accustomed to the whole um going live. So I guess is Discord because I went live on TikTok. I went live on YouTube. Obviously, I'm on YouTube right now, and I went live on Instagram. I mean, Facebook. So what? Going live on Discord. What's the difference between? I guess between all three. I appreciate that, Hope Dennis. I got you through COVID. It was a tough time for everybody. Um, the '70s groove, yeah, it's one of my favorites. I've been in Galveston. That's my hometown. Yeah, I'm always in Galveston. Well, every 4 months I go to Galveston. I got some gigs out there. It's a nice little getaway too. Each week I won during the final fantasy football season. Okay. Yeah, I've been hearing about the Discord channel. AJ, we're gonna see some great content drop. I'm not really doing anything for the rodeo this year. I'm kind of just chilling. I'm always a part of the rodeo. It's just I have a lot of things going on with the movie, the Theo Choco movie. I have an AI robot movie that I'm doing in April. I've just got finished moving, so I've been transitioning. I've been downsizing, so I moved to a different spot. Um, so yeah, the rodeo came at a bad time, so I'm just kind of chilling. Not really doing a rodeo, anything with the rodeo this year. Now I am doing like a rodeo commercial for the Hyatt, and it's supposed to be something else I'm doing. I'm doing a few rodeo commercials, but actually being at the rodeo, I don't think I'm doing anything this year. You got different time rooms. Thinking about some new jobs you can have people. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into the Discord. It isn't a place to go live. It's where you can find different topic rooms and moderators to help. Okay. Appreciate that, Jimmy Guns. Rachel Rodriguez. Appreciate that. What up, Okella Wood? Man, it's a gloomy night out here in Houston. Like it's windy, it's raining. Y'all out in the streets or y'all at home? Where y'all at? Chastity Fox. What up? What up? Yeah, I mean, I tried Kick to promote. Also tried Kick. I heard about Kick. Isn't that like an old app? What up, Rocka? Dale Reed. Yeah, a lot of people. I've been noticing a lot of people haven't heard me speak before, so that's it's kind of interesting. I had a few videos of me speaking, but I guess a lot of people have only seen like the Theo Choco stuff. Marching like a lion, out like a lamb. Appreciate that on the movie already. Yeah, I don't know if I can put it here. Oh yeah, I think I can, right? Oh no, I can't put it here. I don't think it works that way. Let me see. Uh, yeah, it does work. Okay. So that website or that link is where I have the movie at. For those who don't know yet, I got the Theo Choco movie that I will be funding myself with the support of my fans, family, friends, colleagues. So any donation is appreciated. Um, or if you just want to share the link, show the love, anything's appreciated. $1, $5, $4, $3, $2, $10, whatever you want to donate. Like I said, it's all love. I appreciate it. But I decided I wanted to do it this route just because I wanted the fans to feel like they can be a part of this movie. Um, because of course I can always go to Hollywood, right? And go to Hollywood, go to the investors out there in LA, and go to bigger investors. And I don't want to do that. I want to kind of I want to kind of do this through the fans and through myself and make it happen. Now, once I film the movie, now I can take it to different platforms, but I want to be able to have full control of everything because this is my baby, right? I've been doing this for almost 12 years, well, 10 years, but I've been doing the comedy for like 12, 13, 14 years. Um, and so I want to do it the right way. I mean, we all know, if you have bigger hands getting the pot, they want to try to take control of your stuff. And we don't want that to happen, right? Y'all want me to stay authentic. Y'all want me to stay organic. And that's what I want to do. I've never been a person to kind of change for anything. So I want to do it the right way. And I think it's been the 10-year mark. So I think it's time to make it happen. Um, but yeah, that's where we're at. Uh, yeah, appreciate that. What up, Debbie? The rapper Vanilla. Oh my gosh, the OG fans know about all the old characters, Vanille and Chokane. Chokane. I'm gonna bring them back. I'm gonna try to do like a. I mean, I don't stop at Theo Choco. After the Theo Choco movie, I want to do like a variety show, right, of all my characters: Chokane, Chocula, did I say Vanille? Um, I had another character. I mean, I don't know if anybody know Choco Man. I brought that around like maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Choco Man. Um, what other characters did I have? Those are my main characters. But imagine a variety show. That'd be kind of cool. If you donate, someone donate a certain amount, they can get a camera. Yeah. So there's different perks. Like if you donate a certain amount, you can be an extra on set. You can spend a day on set. You can there's a way where if you want to download the movie, you can get the movie link, or you can get that the actual physical hard copy DVD. Some people don't use DVDs, but just to have as a collection. I was born in the '80s, so we love having that type of collection to have in person. There's just different perks on the website. But for anyone that's not interested in the perks and just want to just simply donate, like I said, there's lower perks and then there's different perks for people that want to do different things and be a part of the movie. Um, but yeah, yeah, I know. I got to bring back the other characters. The whole movie on vinyl. Do they make? I don't think they make movies on vinyl, right? That would be a little crazy. I think only can make music, right? I don't even know. The Bali ones are, yeah, yeah. The Bali ones are lit. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It would be too much to put a movie on a vinyl. That wouldn't even make sense. I mean, it's not anything with video anyway. It's only audio, but it just wouldn't make sense. I wonder what's the longest song on a vinyl. Because back then music was they would go for like 7, 8 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes. So I wondered like how much space could a vinyl hold? That's a random question, but yeah. Oh yeah, there's so much more to. I've done so many things. Theo Choco's like, it's a small percentage of my creativity. I've done so much, so many different things. Um, but that's where we're at. We're out here trying to make the movie happen. Um, I got a lot of other projects in store. I have so many ideas that I'm trying to put out. But we're gonna definitely make it happen. Someone's. Let's see. Baby's boy is he's doing good. He's with his mom tonight, so he's chilling. So I'm relaxing. I just got done editing a video, so now I'm just taking a break. I appreciate that, Debbie. SP STPS Studios. What up? What up? Yeah, I know. I'm always, I got so many ideas. I just put them out. I just put them out. I create, put them out. Whatever hits, hits. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it's 300 to spend a day on set, meet the cast and the crew. If you want to have a movie part in the movie, yeah, you got to be able to donate that amount. That's one of the perks. You got to knock up the word with the pelvis thrust. That's hilarious. Let's see. Hola Choco. How many siblings do I have? Um, I have I have two sisters, one brother, and a stepbrother. Um, my sisters are older than me. I'm the baby out of my sisters on my dad's side, and my mom has a son. He's older than me as well, so I'm the baby on both sides. But I was raised as a single child with just me and my mom, so she was a single mom making it happen. My dad was in the military. Uh, I mean, he was very present, very present. Always saw my dad. You know, he's my mentor. Um, I still look up to him. Um, I still call him to get advice for anything that I need. Man, he always knows exactly what to say. So definitely blessed to have my parents to be in my corner with everything. How does a black man get into Mexican dancing? Flower Girl 2000. So for those that don't really know, I'm not just a black man. I'm Hispanic and black. So that's why I dance to Spanish music because I grew up. That's what I grew up. That's I grew up in the culture. So that's why I do dance Spanish music. And not just Mexican music, everything. Merengue, music from Dominican Republic, music from Puerto Rico, music from Central America. So it's not just Mexican music or Mexican dancing. It's a little bit of everything. But a lot of people get it confused, because they hear a sound, they don't know where it's coming from. But I just don't dance to Mexican music, dance to everything. More than that, more than that. Um, the hips don't lie. Yeah, I'm the baby. For sure, for sure. Let's see you dance a break chord. Let's see. Your husband's Dominican? Okay. What part is he from? My best friend's Dominican. Oh yeah, beautiful Latinas in H Town. Yep, this and the women are gorgeous out here. Gorgeous. Cannot complain. Chain. Let's see your dance break chord, husband. Do I have my own website? I do. I do have a website. I have uh I have a I have a website called Teesprings.com. Well, with merch, and I have one. Well, I think an actual official website. I do not. I have different websites for different things like music, merch, um, and other content. But I actually need to make like official website. Probably be a good idea to make. I had a domain for a while, but I never used it. People don't really use websites anymore, or at least for comedians. Let's see. Topical reggaeton. There you go. My day's chill. I had a chill day. I had a few interviews. I was interviewing a makeup artist today to be a part of my movie. Apparently, her mentor was the same guy that did the facial hair for Will Smith on the Wild Wild West. So I'm having her do the mustache for Theo Choco for the movie. So how amazing is that, right? Like she was able to study, under this guy. So she's supposed to be a master at the facial hair. So I was like, the mustache is everything, right? So I'm granting her that opportunity to make the mustache happen. But she was like, I got you, Choco. I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna be an amazing mustache. So let's see what it looks like. She said she's able to make it look nice. Uh, I mean, right now, I mean, I got two people, but if anything does, fall through, then definitely let me know. Put your email in the comments. That way I can contact you if I need some more people on set. Right now, we don't have an official date. We're just trying to lock in the funding, and then once we get the funding locked in, then that's when we can more or less know how exactly we can start the casting, um, getting the because we already have the production team. Yeah, so we're pretty much waiting on the funding. After the funding, start the casting, and then boom, it's a green light. We're going full force. I'm still working on the title right now. I have it's Theo Choco, the Last Hope. That's the way that the script is the way that the script is written. It makes sense for that title, but I'm still working on the title. I mean, it don't. I mean, Theo Choco alone is already gonna be an amazing title, but Theo Choco, the Last Hope. Someone was like, people saying the Thrust Master, but people were saying all kinds of crazy stuff I should put. But I'm still thinking of the title. I have a lot of time to work on the title. I'm all echoey. Come closer. Is there auditions needed for some parts? There will be. Once we do the auditions, um, yeah, all the characters will have to audition for sure. Yeah, a lot of people say, "Why don't you put the Thrustmaster?" I don't know. It's gotta. It also has got to be. You gotta. It's got to be marketable as well. Like it's got to be funny. Um, so I don't know. I'm still working on the title. But once we get everything figured out, because there's so much process, so much that can happen, right? I still got to do the casting. Um, Still have to film. Once we film, do the trailer. I can still kind of watch the trailer, look at all the parts, and I can still kind of come up with a name. So it's still not a rush on a name. The Birth of Count Choke. But that's a different movie. I am doing a vampire movie too, so don't forget about that. The Chocolate movie. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. What up, Nick Tor? Nick Tor. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Uh, it's it's gonna be like like a modern day film. I want to say I don't think it has a specific like time period. It's just gonna feel very very modern. Um, but there's so many versions of Theo Choco, like um, alternative universes, right? Like I want to do a Western film with Theo Choco. Imagine that, right? Like Theo Choco in a Western time, Theo Choco probably wouldn't use guns, but he'll probably be like use his belt buckle. So maybe he's a little bit more advanced than everybody. But so think about Theo Choco in a Western time. Think about Theo Choco like in the future. Theo Choco, and like what's that one movie with man, that one movie with Keanu Reeves when he's like a samurai, or is that it's not him. Who was the what's the movie called, a samurai? It's the guy in Mission Impossible, right? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out here. Tom Cruise. Was that him that did the movie The Samurai? Who did The Samurai? He was like a samurai, like maybe like a something like that with Theo Choco, where he's playing a ninja, the Last Samurai. There you go. There's so many different worlds that I can put Theo Choco, but of course we got to establish the seed, right? So Theo Choco movie, maybe get a trilogy, get 3 movies in, then we can do an origin movie. Then maybe we can do a silent film, or maybe like, there's so many things I can do. Choco in the multiverse, Choco crossing universes, like, um, because I'm with Theo Choco, I can break the fourth wall as well, So I want to be able to do things where I can cross over, you know, you know, hoping we manifest this that Theo Choco can cross over into DC or Marvel when he meets other characters. You just never know. Like I want him to be able to interact with anyone and any world, and that's what I'm trying to do. Leave a legacy with the character, Afro Samurai. I got big plans. I got big plans. It's been 10 years and I'm just now getting here and I did everything I needed to do to just get to this moment and there's still much to do, you know. And we're just getting started. I'm blessed to be where I'm at right now. Choko Samurai, Theo Samurai, Choko Samurai, Afro Samurai. See, y'all getting ideas too, right? So you guys can help me with all the names and the titles. Nani, Nani. Yeah, yep. I mentioned that the other day. Not only will we do movies, um, but I mean, not only that will we do live action movies, but we'll do cartoons, comic books, action figures. So, you know, a Theo Choco children's book. I've been wanting to do something like that too, where children can read. You know, so there's just so many things I can do. Yeah, I don't think Marvel DC has a cowboy character that doesn't speak, that has a smolder look with a straight face. Um, Theo Choco is supposed to have enhanced strength, more or less, kind of like Captain America. The belt buckle has, you know, powers. His weapons are like his keyboard. The thrust hypnotizes you. You know, like you get stuck in a little trance. Um, you know, you never know, and his moves are kind of unconventional. You never know which way he's gonna go. He might hit the what's it called? What's the drunken is a drunken master acting all drunk. Hit him with the hata hata. Hit him with a certain move. You know, all kinds of stuff. Eye laser. But it would be with the belt buckle. I guess the lasers will come from the belt buckle. Um, yeah, I have a website on it's called on teesprings.com. I actually want to change that website. I want to change websites to make better merch, especially for the movie, especially for the movie. Um, appreciate that, Don, for supporting. I just got the notification. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. Every bit counts. So thank you so much for that. Um, yeah, anime. Theo Choco. I mean, just imagine. That's pretty much what I'm gonna say in the movie. Imagine Theo Choco being in Street Fighter. Ha! Choco wins. You know, like it'd be nice. There's so much to do. There's no other character like this character. No one on social media, no one has made a character like this. So, you know, when I made this character, I knew I was on a gold mine. I mentioned this in the other live, but in the beginning of my career, Hollywood tried to offer me 500K for the character, to buy the character out. They were like, hey, we give you 500K to own the character. We can give you a certain percentage, but we'll take it from here. And I was like, no, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. No ham. I'm good on that. And I was broke too. That sounded, I mean, for someone that's on their last dollar, someone offers you 500K, whatever. I'm a person with integrity, so I was not about to budge for that. Like I knew I had something special, and it was cool. That let me know I had something special. I had something very special, and I wasn't gonna give it up just for you know amount of a dollar sign. You know, um, so I stuck it through. I've been doing everything the right way, the long way, my own pace. I've been on the mission, y'all. I've been on the mission. What up? Keep Weeba. Good evening. Yep, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, the Hall of Oates is one of my favorite videos, especially the Hall of Oates. Hall of Oates video. That's my favorite video. My son, my 6-year-old son, loves that video. You know, already appreciate that. Chocane, dang, Chocane, Grandpa Choco rapping Choco Count Chocolate. Oh man, see, you know all the old characters. That's what's up. What up from New Zealand? Victory shout NZ. Peanut butter and jelly the long way. Appreciate that. Yeah. Which Michael Jackson video you talking about? I did a few, but any Michael Jackson video, that's all love, all love. Yeah, Grandpa Choco, man, that I love that character too. It was just I was in a small I was in a studio and apartment 2016, 2015, 16. I was doing a lot of those characters in my small apartment. It was a studio apartment. Toilet in the same room as the kitchen, same room as my bed, same room as my dining table. Just chilling. The simple life. I didn't have any internet, so I used to uh, I would buy internet by the hour on Xfinity. I would spend $7 for an hour of internet, and I would hurry up and try to upload a video on Facebook just to get a video on Facebook. And then my hour would run out, swipe a card again, another hour, $7.99. I was like, damn, this is crazy. I mean, it was a meaningful, a beautiful time. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. That's what makes it stronger, for things like that where you appreciate the small beginnings, the humbling times. Um, Appreciate it. Thank you guys for donating to the movie. I appreciate you guys so much for that. Instead of Boogie Nights, it's Choco Nights. Yep, that'd be nice. Indiegogo Inc. is the website. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. Does that let y'all click on it? I think this is the website. That's the website, Indiegogo Project. That website will take you to the website that shows the movie, the synopsis, different donations. Oh, and the donations, please do not tip on there because that money does not go to me. That goes to the website, and they don't need any more money. That's the only thing. That's the downside of that website. They try to add, like, whatever you're trying to donate, they try to add more percentage on top of the donation. So if you're only going to donate $1, just put $1. Don't let them add on the tip. Just go to the tip and put a zero amount and just put whatever amount you want to donate because they try to get you on that. A lot of people would tip extra, and I was like, no, it doesn't go to me. It goes to the website, and this website's been around for a while. So I mean, it's just how they stay afloat, but they've been doing it, so they're good on that. But yeah, the one you did enjoy, Single Life. Yeah, I was able to. That video went viral. When you enjoy the Single Life, in my apartment, I was able to get a 1 month off for free. My rent off for free for that video because it brought so many people to the apartments, so they let me get a month for free. So that was pretty cool. I really needed that. Big ups to El Paso. What up, Yaya? Silver Stacker. I'm all late saying y'all names. My bad. I'm still new to this, y'all. Let's see. Website works? Okay, cool. 504 Honduras, 5 estrellas. What's good? What's good? El catracho más macho. I mean, the jet and the boat. That would be kind of cool. But I'm really not that. I really don't need much. I don't need too much. But of course, if needed, then. Did y'all see that T-Pain had posted, like, he's like, man, I'm not flying with a jet. I'm taking a regular flight. It costs a lot of money to take a jet. I mean, if you got it like that, that's cool. But if you still can manage to be around people, take a flight, get yourself a nice, comfortable seat, man, them jets are no joke. I mean, I've been on the jets, with a few people, but not mine, not my jet. I'm just a passenger chilling. But for me to get my own jet, it's a little wild for me. Act your wage. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Honduras for life. For sure. Yep, yep. Already, yep. Definitely still dancing and never stop. Life's too short. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving, staying young, staying vibrant. I'm booked and busy. I'm doing quinceañeras and weddings here and there. Um, Especially this year. I took a break. I took a break doing Theo Choco like around 2021, 2022. I took a long hiatus. People didn't notice because I have so much content over the years that I have so much. So I still post. I never take a break on posting, but I've had so many videos. But I took a long break on Theo Choco where I wasn't doing any bookings, no appearances. I was focusing on spending more time with my son. I came out with Choco Man that year. So I was kind of venturing out on different things, just kind of take a little break. Um, but definitely still dancing, doing a lot of gigs, doing a lot of gigs, um, a lot of projects, a lot of behind the scene projects right now. You say you were Latin as well. What country? Yes, my dad's family's from Honduras, so we are Honduran, Hondureño, Catrachos, Garifuna, pa que sepas. We're doing more collabs. Yeah. Me and Bath talk every day. Me and Bath Master talk all the time. He's actually going to be in the new movie that I'm doing April, the AI movie that I'm talking about. I wrote this movie. He's going to be in the movie as well. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be our first movie together. So that's going to be amazing. And if y'all have seen Bath Master's videos, he is naturally funny. Naturally funny. He's a good dude. Yeah, the dance can keep your lower back right and your low back hurting too. Sometimes, man, these gigs, I'm like, man, I'll be doing like back to back, back to back. I'll go like one quinceañera, then to a wedding, then hit like a later party, and then I'm like, wow. But it's all love because I'm having a good time dancing with everybody, making memories. That's what it's about. Like Shona, oh yeah, definitely is where it's at. Like Shona is one of them songs that everyone can listen to over and over and over. It drove me crazy one year. I was like, man, I'm tired of this song. Yeah, different states, different countries, different cities, all over, all over. Um, I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised Houston, Texas. My mama's from Louisiana, a small area called Mansera near Cottonport, country, and my dad's from San Antonio, and his family's from Honduras, La Ceiba and Tegucigalpa. Tegucigalpa is the capital of Honduras. La Ceiba is a beautiful area in Honduras with a beautiful, I think, yeah, it's a beautiful area. Um, so yeah. I know, Baf's so funny. He's hilarious. That's what's up. Everybody Honduras in the chat, that's what's up. I know someone said their fiance's Honduran, half Honduran. Oh yeah. Um, what did you said? All your siblings are from Honduras. That's what's up. Boston, what up? What up? Boston represent. Shout out to Louisiana. What up, DJ Vinyl Junkie? Is that how you say it? Send a shout out to DJ Vinyl Junkie. What up? What up? What up? My brother trying to do their thing. Louisiana. Que bueno. Low XX Xavier. Oh yeah. Already. Shout out to the West Coast. We want to see you out there. I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere. I try to be, gracefully, one day at a time. Appreciate that, Rudy. Yeah, the Christmas videos are crazy. It's funny because people are like, man, you go from Theo Choco doing a straight face, then Christmas time, I'm doing a whole bunch of smiles and dun 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 dun. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I cannot sing, so oh yeah, from the Bay. Celebrities I've met, um, Black Eyed Peas, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Daddy Yankee, Nicky Jam, Kevin Hart, Tommy Davidson, Craig Robinson, Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, Mike Epps, Kevin Hart, mm, Cumbia Kings, Fulanito, Wayando, Cepilla Cepilla, Mr. Quintanilla, Selena's dad, Los Tigres del Norte, Ramon Ayala, Cat Williams, um, the guy that voices Goku. I just met him a few weeks ago. I was sitting here eating I was over here having lunch and I was just sitting at the same table with him and he was like, I like your performance. And I had my manager had a Goku shirt on and he was like, that's a cool shirt. And my manager was like freaking out, right? I'm over here eating. And he's like, Choco, uh, that guy looks familiar. He looks familiar. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, because everyone where we were sitting is somebody. It was Rey Mysterio, the person that did, Pokemon. Like it was just everybody in the same room. So to me, I'm just kind of just chilling. And he's like, bro, he looks familiar. So he looks up. He's like, bro, this is the guy that voices Goku. And I was like, shut the front door. I'm so nonchalant. I was like, that's cool. And he's like, bro. And then the guy comes up and he's like, Choco, I love your performance, man. Like, we got to make something happen. And I was like, let's make something happen. So something with that's going to happen pretty soon. And remember, I just mentioned Theo Choco having anime, cartoon, and comic books. Like, can you imagine having him? Like, I don't. There's just so many beautiful things, so many seeds that are growing. So, but my ADHD. Hold on, let's go back. So who else have I met? Um, uh, Terry Crews, mm, Mario, the singer. Uh, Can't you say I'm just a friend? Neo, Ludacris, Luda. Did I say Los Tucanes? Yeah, I did. Did I say Ramon Ayala? I think I did. Um, Nicky Jam. Anybody knows about reggaeton? Nicky Jam. I grew up watching him, so that was cool to meet him. Tyga, the rapper. Few wrestlers too, but I can't remember. Few wrestlers. Um, yeah, it's been a few. It's been a few. Snoop Dogg, Snoop, of course, Uncle Snoop. All the comedians, pretty much all the comedians, except for Eddie Murphy and Jim Carrey. I feel like Jim Carrey. If y'all know, I'm really good friends with Tommy Davidson, and he's best friends with Jim Carrey. So I feel like that's gonna happen sometime soon. It's just about timing with that, and that's gonna be amazing if I get to meet Jim Carrey. Like, man, um, can you like so when you guys see Theo Choco, if you were to assume who inspired the character, who would you say inspired the character Theo Choco to see if you guys can kind of see how I combine this character together from different things over the years? Like what different actors or comedians you would say is combined onto Theo Choco and entertainers? Yes, immense. Tommy Davidson, a little bit. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I'll give you the answers later, but I want to see what you guys think. Oh man, this is funny. Yosemite Sam. I haven't mentioned them, so that's a clue. I haven't mentioned them yet. Nobody Mexican. Arriba, arriba, Speedy Gonzalez, Speedy Gonzalez. Hey. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I'll chip in. Silent comedy. Okay, there we go. A little bit. Yeah, of course, Living Color. Absolutely. Absolutely. All those, I mean, everyone in there are the legends, right? I feel like the blueprint for all that. Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx, David Allen Greer, all the Wayans. I mean, everyone that came out of there, amazing, amazing, amazing. In living color, do what you want to do. In living color. Already. Blessings, AJ. Have a good night. Be safe, brother, to you and your family. Martin, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so I'll break it down. I'm probably gonna repeat this in other podcasts and interviews, but you guys are gonna know first. So all 43 people that's in here right now. But so the Theo Choco character, right? Um, Obviously the silent film times where they didn't speak, so the character doesn't speak. Um, so like Buster Keaton. Oh wow, Bath is calling me. That's actually crazy. Um, uh, so in the silent film era, uh, Buster Keaton, if you ever watch his stuff, he did his own stunts and didn't need to say anything, right? Everything was all mannerisms, kind of like Charlie Chaplin as well. Um, Obviously, Michael Jackson. Anytime you see me spinning as Theo Choco, anytime I do a spin, I'm paying homage to Michael Jackson. Of course, my mannerisms, a lot of those are from Michael. Uh, the Fonz, hey, from the 70s, Happy Days, 70s, yeah, Happy Days, inspired by Theo Choco. He's inspired as well. Because the way that Theo Choco kind of moves, Fonz used to come inside the bar or the restaurant. He kind of had like this smooth little walk. He hit the jukebox. That's kind of like I kind of adapted some of that too. So the Fonz, Michael Jackson, uh, Martin, some of the dance moves, and the little dance moves he would do with what's that? He does some dance move. I think it's either with Dragonfly Jones or either Otis. Um, Elvis a little bit of Elvis, you know. you know. So we got Steve Urkel. Steve Urkel with the goofy face, with the little. Sometimes I make like a face with Theo Choco, and I'm doing like the red shirt. Steve Urkel had like a red shirt, and he had the accordion. So Steve Urkel, the Fonz, Michael Jackson, Elvis. Um, who else? A little bit. Oh, I said Buster Keaton. Um, and if you guys know who Buster Keaton is, he wasn't as big as Charlie Chaplin, but he was big in the silent film era. And Jackie Chan actually was inspired by him because Jackie Chan said that he was inspired a little bit by Bruce Lee and Buster Keaton. Because Buster Keaton, he would do everything in one take. If you look him up, Buster Keaton, and back then film was different, right? If you mess up, you had to put the whole damn thing in there, and you had to start. You had to, it was a whole thing if you miss. So he wanted everything in one take. He would, whether he was injured, if he couldn't do it that day, he'll wait to the next day to film again and make sure he got it in one take. So Jackie Chan, of course, he does all his stunts, and he's inspired by Buster Keaton. Um, he was epic, man. He was epic. Um, oh, Jackie Chan, of course. Like, of course, if you'll see the once you start seeing the movie with the martial arts, um, I want to adapt a certain style. I'm gonna call it Chokwando. Chokwando. Where I'm gonna have my own martial arts style. I mean, you'll see. When you see the movie, you'll kind of see. Um, so what do you have? We got Elvis, the Fonz, but for sure, Michael Jackson and the Fonz together, that's the makeup of the character and Steve Urkel. Um, and then I think that's it for right now. That's pretty much a mesh of all the characters that, and this is not on purpose. I was just me being Theo Choco, I was trying to figure out where are these random mannerisms coming from, because I'm just feeling, I'm just going with the flow, not knowing what I'm doing. And then when I look back and I would see the footage, I would say, man, what does this remind me of? Because there would be times where when I walk into a place, I have my manners and I kind of walk in, and and I walk in to have a certain vibe. I'm like, man, that's because I used to watch the Fonz. I used to watch Happy Days with my dad. With the accordion, you're dancing. You like, the kind of the little straight face. I don't know if you've ever seen Steve Urkel. He'll kind of like do it like a face to Laura. If y'all ever remember those episodes, he'll look at Laura with a straight face. That's from Steve Urkel. Um, the sharp moves, a little bit of Elvis. Sometimes I'm real smooth with the hat. I'll do little moves. The little shoulder thing. That's Michael Jackson. The spins, Michael Jackson. So without even knowing, I created a character, blended in, and that's what they say. When you are inspired by the greats, you make it into your own. Michael Jackson was inspired by James Brown and a lot of other people. He took some of those things and made it to his own, right? So that's kind of what I did. I adapted some of these things. Is it subconsciously? I don't even know. I absorbed it over the years of what I was seeing and made it together. So it's nice. It's nice. And and like I said, it took a while. I would just see these videos over and over, and I would think to myself, like, man, like where is this coming from? But side note, man, Jackie Chan, that's what makes me realize I'm getting old, because Jackie Chan, when you see all his movies, everything that he's done, that he's given us, man. And now when you see him, he's coming out in a new movie, right? And like you can just see that he's aged. And I'm just like, damn, we're not gonna have another Jackie Chan for a long time. Like, no one, like, he was epic, man. Jackie Chan was amazing, 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 so awesome, man. I mean, and plus, I think I mentioned this the other day. Like, in the '90s, we had amazing movies, comedy movies, man. In the '90s were epic, and in the '80s. Um, yeah, Jet Li. Yeah, I know. Jet Li had he had his run, but I think he had like a sickness, right? So his career was kind of cut short because he was doing his thing. He was doing his thing. Um, yeah, comedy's not like it used to be for sure. The Nutty Professor. Gordon was the man. Oh yeah. I mean, I thought Jet Li was sick, right? Am I messing that up? Am I giving the wrong information? I could have sworn that he was going through something. I could have sworn he was. That's why he stopped being in a lot of movies. Because if you remember, he was in movies left and right, and then out of nowhere, he just kind of fell off. And I thought that was because he had like a few issues going on. Oh yeah, the Friday movies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Chinese mafia. I don't know. Yeah, '80s and '90s, man. Beautiful experience. Beautiful experience. I'm in '89. I was born in '89, but I was able to enjoy the stuff that my mom was using. So, and then my dad is really big on watching all the old shows, man. So I watched all the old shows with my dad. Nick at Night, right? Um, I don't know if you guys used to watch any of that. Like, of course, I mentioned Happy Days, right? But going further back, I love Bewitched. I love Gilligan's Island, Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore, Laverne and Shirley. Um, my dad loved the Andy Griffin show. I didn't like that show, but he loved that show. Um, Sanford and Son. Um, I Love Lucy. Yep. I watched all those shows with my dad all the time, man. Um, am I missing something else? And my favorite show, I Dream of Jeannie. I love that show. I had the biggest crush on I Dream of Jeannie. I used to get mixed up with that show and Bewitched. I used to be like, wait, are they the same show or a different show? But I Dream of Jeannie is my favorite show. Favorite show. In fact, I want to do, I don't want to say I want to remake because I feel like people mess up remakes, but I want to do something inspired by that show, you know? Oh, so Jet Li had hyperthyroidism. So if that's what it is, yeah, it was something that slowed him down. It slowed his career down a lot. The last thing I think I saw him was in Expendables. Expendables, was that the last movie he was in? I'm not even sure. Oh yeah. Makes mafia ties. Yeah, man, the TVs. Oh yeah, Bonanza. Yeah, my dad used to watch that too. Rifleman. Yeah, Elizabeth Montgomery. Yeah, Barbara Eden. I think she just recently passed away, right? Elizabeth Montgomery, Bewitched. Yep. I mean, after a while, I was able to differentiate which is which. But I used to be so confused on those two shows. I'm like, wait, they're doing magic powers, but one is a witch and one is a genie. But you know, I love that team. I mean, I love that those TV shows. Hmm. Oh yeah, A Team. Oh, the A Team. Is it A Team? The Hulk. The Hulk. What about the Hulk? Any musical acts? As of right now, not necessarily. I, in a perfect world, I want to do like a thrust off with the whole cast and crew at the end of the movie. That's something I want to put. Have everybody in the movie, like a, what's it called? A flash mob, like a flash mob. Everybody thrusting at the end of the movie, right? That's something I want to do. I mean, we'll see. You know, that'd be something nice to do. I'm all over the place. I have ADHD, so man, you get me. I got so many tabs open. So, what show you're talking about? I came late. I forgot what we were talking about, but we were talking about first. We were talking about what inspired me, what characters inspired Theo Choco, and then we went into like all the shows from the '70s, from Nick at Night and TV Land and all those old shows. Then we talked about Jet Li. Incredible Hulk was a good show. Yeah, it was. I'm from Brazil. What up? What up? Brazil. But Jay Victorious, what up? What up? Choco, who is Blazing Saddies? I have no idea who is Blazing. Who is Blazing Saddies? I don't know what that is. What is that? My favorite meals. It's gonna sound so funny. My favorite meals is flautas and rice, sour cream, beans, in a salad. I love flautas. My grandma's Honduran, but she would make flautas all the time. Oh, Blazing Saddies is a movie I should watch. Okay, definitely gonna watch. Brady Bunch. I used to watch that all the time. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Who was the cute one on that show? There was was it Cindy? Cindy? No, not Cindy. It's the young one. Was it Marsha? It was one. There was one. She was like the everyone had a crush on her, but I had a crush on her. I think it was the middle one, the middle sister, the biggest crush. I think it was Marsha. Was it Marsha? I don't even know. I'm donating. It said Blazing Saturdays in your live chat. Huh. I'm 35. I'm 35. Jan is the middle daughter. Was it Jan? So maybe it was Jan. Was it? I think it was Jan. For sure. Maybe it was Jan. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I would have to look it up. But I know one of the daughters were like everyone had a crush on one of the daughters. Marsha's oldest, the youngest. Yeah, I know for sure Sydney was the youngest, and Marsha's the oldest. So it had to, maybe it was Jan. Brasil, bom dia, bom dia, bom dia. Isn't that like good morning or something? I think I'm messing that up. Yeah, I am young, but I have an old soul. I have an old soul. I listen to old music. I love all the old shows. My dad is my dad's a little old. He's an old man, so I adapted everything that he brought around me. I love all the classic stuff. He used to watch Twilight Zone too. I get kind of freaked out when that used to come on. Oh, and he used to watch MASH. I hate it. I need to do a skit on that. I can't stand MASH. That's when I knew it was time to go to bed. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I couldn't stand MASH. I still don't know what it was about. All I knew is these fools were in some tents and they were just, I don't even know what it was about, but man, it was horrible. I'm like, why is this on? You damn right I'm going to bed now because I don't even want to be up. It's not even worth my time even being up now. But yeah, MASH was horrible. MASH was horrible. Did your donation go through? Let me see. Yes, Celia Josefina. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much for coming through, supporting the movie. Appreciate you guys so much. If you just came into the chat, the Theo Choco movie is in effect. It's in the process, and I'm getting it funded with the help and support of my fans and friends and family. And thank you so much for that for your donation. I like your name. That's like a novella name. Celia Josefina Castro. Is that Cuban or like what is that? Castro? Oye. It's a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. Um, yeah, even the intro was boring. Mash. I got now. I have to do a skit. I'm gonna do a skit or a sketch because of that damn show. I got to. I got to. Yeah, my dad did watch Columbo. I never got into that either. But I was I just figured out last year that that was Andy Griffin from the Andy Griffin show. That was the guy in Columbo, right? Is it him? Was right? Isn't that Andy Griffin or was it somebody else? No. Who? What's the other one when Andy Griffin is he's playing another show? I'm getting it all mixed up. Now I gotta look it up. Which one? He's playing. He's playing something else. He's old, but he's in a show. I gotta figure out which. Matlock. Matlock. I just realized that Andy Griffin is Matlock. I I didn't even know that. I was like, wait, what? That drove me. Yeah, Peter Falk. There you go. That's right. Appreciate y'all for correcting me. I'm getting all confused. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second. Matlock was whack. Yeah, I never watched it, but my dad loved that show. He loved that show. He loved that show, Matlock. My dad liked all the detective because he watched Columbo. He liked Matlock. It was something else. He loved those shows. My son, yeah, I mean, he dances here and there, but I have to be patient. Honestly, I couldn't dance as a kid. I would do a lot of random moves, and so that's where my son's at right now. So I'm just like, man, what is going on? How are you on the beat and off the beat in the same time? That don't make no sense. So I'm just letting him develop whatever he's developing, and then I feel like he'll just fall into place. Night Court. Oh, Night Court. Watch Law and Order. Mork and Mindy. Okay, Magnum PI. yes. I mean, not necessarily extras in the movie, but there is a slot if you want to be an extra in the movie. It's on the website for perks. I'm gonna put the. I think I can put the. I think that's the link. To click on the movie link or whatever. If you want to be an extra or just be a part of the movie. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? My goose. What books did I grow up reading? Man, my ADHD was so bad. I didn't read any books back. I mean, I read books, but there was none I was really interested in. I only read them because I had to in school. Like I just couldn't sit still. And if you could tell from my videos, my mind is just so complex. Like I couldn't even. I would read 30 pages and didn't know what I was reading, so I would have to go back 30 pages again, and I would do it again, and I'd be like, "What the hell?" I still don't understand what I read, so I would have to do it again. So I was like, "Forget this." But in school, yeah, I had to read, but there was the Hardy. It was detective books. If anything that was going to keep me interested, I used to read a lot of detective books back then. That was the only way for me to stay interested. It had to be something that would pique my interest. But the books that they try to recommend, not the Hardy Boys, it was something else. Is it Hardy Boys? Right? See, I knew I wasn't tripping, right? Is that it? Hold on. Right? Or Nancy Drew. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew Mysteries. Those books, those were the only books that I could read that would keep my interest, especially back then in school. I don't know if you guys had it, but we had AR reading, so you had to hit a certain quota, right? You had to get a certain amount of points. So you would have to go to the library and pick a book, and all these different books, they would have different points on the back. And girls were always a lot more mature than guys. They would get these massive books. They'd be like 30 and 40 points. And I'd be like, how the hell are you gonna read that? And I would get these small books that would be like half a point or 1 point. So I would have to read 30 small books just to get to the quote to hit my quota. But the Hardy Boys Nancy Drew mystery books were decent, right? They were like maybe 150 pages, 100 pages, and like they had like 5 or 10 points or 8 points. So it was like a happy medium. So I would read those books, and they were actually pretty interesting. And so that's what I would read all the time. But man, I couldn't stand the AR reading. But I used to be so envious of all the girls at school because they would enjoy. They would get these big ass books, and they would just be read it in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, and they would hit their quota like that. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. My ADHD, it was kicking my butt in elementary and middle school. But I'm more of a visual person. I'm more of a visual learner, so um, it was definitely a struggle to try to read. You know, definitely a struggle. News, yeah, news. Like I would stuff like that, like comic books, strategy guides, um, all anything to kind of to keep my imagination running wild, definitely would do that. Mhm. Exactly. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, man. Appreciate you guys so much. Just showing love all through the years of my career, whether you came in the beginning or in the middle or a recent or a new fan. Like, I appreciate you guys just showing me love all the time. Electric Company, GI Joe comic books. I never read any GI Joe comic books. Man, I used to hate the GI Joe toys though. I guess maybe because I was born in '89, right? So I feel like GI Joe, those toys were like maybe like my dad was into those type of toys, but at that time I was into Power Rangers. Um, what else was it? I had Barney, Lamb Chop, Power Rangers, Bugs Bunny because Space Jam was out around that time too. But most of my toys were like Power Rangers and Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon cards, Digimon, um, Ninja Turtles a little bit. Yeah, Ninja Turtles. I never really got too much into Ninja Turtles. Not to the point where I got toys, but I used to watch Ninja Turtles for sure. um, I appreciate that, Stevie G. I would hope everybody wants to see me win. You know, it's enough for everybody to go around, and I try to stay positive. Not stay positive. I try to bring positivity to everyone that's in my circle, whether it's in my personal circle or people watching my videos. I want to make people. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like usually my content is pretty clean and fresh for everyone to watch, whether if it's kids or no matter what age you are. Like my videos are pretty much that everyone can watch. I don't do a lot of vulgar stuff, not too much cussing, not a lot of sexual stuff. It's just more just simple, wholesome fun, dancing, acting a fool. Um, you know, uh, to spike your serotonin. You know, make you feel good for the day. Just some good positive stuff. With the hot sauce. It's spicy, mijo. Woo, woo, woo. It's an old video. I mean, to y'all that love reading, I give it to y'all, man. Y'all can sit down and actually read a book. Man, that's amazing because I cannot sit down and read a book. It's so hard for me. I have to do the audio books or I have to do the visual books where I'm reading when I'm watching. But yeah, done the cats. Ese Morales is going to be in the movie. Um, who? I don't know. Who is that? Is that somebody supposed to know? I gotta look it up. Oh, Asai Morales. Oh yeah, that would be dope to have him in the movie, right? I gotta see where he would even. I mean, that's why we're getting the big budgets because the bigger the budget, I can reach out to certain people. If it's not at a certain rate, then there's no point in even reaching out to people like that because they're gonna want a certain type of amount, obviously, to be in the movie. But I have a lot of favors to cash in for different celebrities, so we will definitely see. But I also want to give opportunities for people because it's independent. So I want to give actual people that are up and coming or people that have potential to be in the movie. That's why we're doing the auditions. Because we can't have anybody, but we also want people that have credentials or that have been working to put them in the movie. Oh, that was your first video. Get down on it. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Put it on the credit. You put it on the credit card, so you will only fund the movie if he's in the movie. That's so funny. Oh man. Oh yeah. Don't forget to smash that like button. I can't stand that phrase. Um, fromage français. Nah, not you're fine. I'm talking about when YouTubers say it. like at the end of the video, don't forget to like that don't forget to smash that like button. I'm all dyslexic. So like that, smash that like button, like that smash button. Oh yeah, the Bone Thugs and Harmony skit, that's for sure. Like and share and subscribe. Ding. But I have to get. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm already been over an hour. Nice. But I got to get going. I have to go to my mom's house. She needs me to help her with. I guess she wants me to help her move some stuff. So gotta help out the moms. But I appreciate you guys for coming on, rocking with me. I'm gonna be on here a lot more consistent. Um, but again, you guys have a good night. Good Saturday night. Be safe. Life is short, so definitely be appreciative of every moment, every second with your loved ones. You got a vision, you got a goal in life, stick to it. Don't give up, whether if it's small or big, or if it's money or idea or a project, stick to it because you never know. If you quit today, you never know tomorrow could be the day where that opportunity could have brought you something. So definitely be positive and love you guys. Hope you guys have a good night. See you guys soon. Cheque like a panqueque. That's a Honduran phrase. Oh yeah, don't forget. I'm gonna leave this link on here if you want to send something or if you want to share the link. Share the link with everybody. Again, don't be intimidated to donate whatever. You don't got to worry about trying to break the bank. If you want to just send $1 or $4, anything is definitely appreciated. But thank you guys so much. You guys have a good night. Much love to everybody. I don't know how to exit out of this. How do you exit out of this? Oh, there it is.